Dude, I need to go grocery shopping. Right, but I'm too lazy. But I got to because I'm almost out of beef and chicken. But what the hell is this video going to be about? I guess we get into fitness. All right, so for anybody that does want to get into fitness, I commend you. Right, like please do it. Look good. Look good. You feel good. You feel good. You do good. Deion Sanders said that, and I really like that saying, just because it's truthful. If you don't feel like you're up to do your best, you're not going to perform pretty well. For me, I got into fitness. I've probably at this point, I've only been consistently working out since July of this year. Right? I dropped weight. I went to BMT. I only dropped weight because I had to go to BMT. I was severely overweight. I was like 250. Now I'm like 200. But the things that I don't want to be the guy that claims or one that seems like make it seem like I know everything in the world, because it's absolutely false. And I'm learning every day about this fitness thing, just as much as anybody else. But for the newer people, coming up on January, new year, new me, that whole bull crap. Screw that. Start now. Don't wait till next year. Because you start now, you're going to get into the habit, and you're going to build a new routine. You're going to build some discipline. Like I said, I've been working out consistently, the way that I am since July, on and off prior, because of sports. But like the way that I work out now, I've only been working out like this since July, dude. And I think I made pretty good progress. I'm not one to pose. I suck at posing. I don't really know crap about posing. Oh well. But I still think that I made a lot of progress compared to prior. Because there was a point in time, my guy, let me tell you something. I would sit down and I would just heavy breathe. It was bad. I absolutely hated myself. So now that I'm pushing myself to be a better version of me, for myself and for my loved ones and for my job. So I feel better. I have more energy. So when it comes to fitness, the biggest thing that you need to be able to do is do not compare yourself, right? Because that's going to get into your head mentally, and if you get in your head mentally, there's a cat that's piss me off. If you get into your head mentally, you're just not going to perform well. So, i.e., if I sit there and try to compare myself to dude, Ronnie Coleman, Sam Sulik, C-Bomb, a few of my friends, they're shredded and or jacked. If I sit there and compare myself, you're gonna carry this bitterness and this hatred and this self-hate that you can't catch up to them. That it'll affect the way that you work out, right? And go out, do research, go watch videos. Don't believe everything somebody says without doing the research. But one thing that I can tell you do not need to do research on, benefits you to do it. Don't compare yourself to other people, because in the long run, it's gonna hurt yourself, right? So when I got out of BMT, he's basically my brother now. He's been doing fitness basically his entire life, right? He's 28. This man's damn near a decade older than me, and this man, we got out of boot camp. I couldn't even squat 225. Now, I'm not sure if that's from, basically me getting shut out of therapy and going straight to boot camp or what it was. But I'm used to being able to squat at least 3 bills. I'm used to doing that. And when we got out and I seen my buddy's physique compared to mine, I kind of got bitter. right? Then we started working out together because he's now technically, he's technically a physical trainer, right? With his knowledge, I was trying to keep up with him doing his workout regimen, how he, how he works out, the way he ate, X, Y, and Z. And it was just like it helped, but there was a point in time where I basically became static, became static. I plateaued. I couldn't gain muscle. I couldn't lose weight. I didn't feel like I was like getting any cutter, X, Y, and Z. Maybe that was just because I was in the head, but I was like, nah, man. So I like sat back and I genuinely put together, or I started doing the exercises. Obviously, still listen to him because he has more knowledge than I. But I started doing it to the extent of what I knew my capability was. So with that being said, when you do these exercises as well, this is probably gonna be like a rant video, but when you do these exercises as well, do it to the extent of what you know you can do, right? Another thing is, don't compare yourself and take your time, but also know your limits, right? So if you know your limits, you know what you can and can't do, you keep that expectation. And with you knowing your limits, you'll be able to push yourself to do the things that you know you can do without hurting yourself or your body, right? So for an example, I just posted a video of me being able to do 435 PR squat. They said that I could go a little bit lower, right? Which is true. I could have gone a little bit lower, but prior to, my knee injuries, I always have this ticking wire that if I go past 90 degrees, right, my knee's just gonna snap. It's gonna hurt. I always have that fear. But I know going ass to grass with 485, that is not for me. Right? But a lot of people can do that. I can do 225 and go ass to grass, and my knees would be perfectly fine. Like, but 40 or 435, I don't know if I said 45, but 435, I'd probably snap my shit. It would hurt. So, being able to know your limits to what you can and can't do, it's very good. And the reason why I brought that up is because my stupid ass did it with no belt. Because I forgot that belt, but I still wanted to go for a PR. But I knew for a fact that I could do 435 without that belt. I might show it a little bit more, but still, I knew for a fact that I could do it. So it always comes back to being able to do up to your comfortability, right? If I didn't feel comfortable with squatting 400 without a belt, I wouldn't even be going that far. I wouldn't even attempting the max for that day because I knew for a fact that I'm not comfortable without that belt. I know my limits to my body. So I'm not going to do that if I'm going for this PR without safety equipment, or at least something that can help prevent it. So definitely make sure you're going to your limits, right? And then when it comes to dieting, same thing. Know what you can and can't do without fucking your body up. Excuse my language, but without messing your body up. So whatever diet you see, I don't know, like Ryan Reynolds. I'm just gonna name off a bunch of random shredded people that are famous or whatever, right? If you were to follow them, like, let's be real, somebody would follow like a diet of that Ryan Reynolds would have done when he was going up for like Deadpool, and you're like, I don't know, 6'5", 240, and you're trying to, cut. There's a high probability that you could stunt more than harm yourself, bring yourself more harm than good, just due to the fact that you're doing too much, right? You're not even easing your body into that calorie deficit, or just calorie deficit. So you're gonna starve the body you're gonna starve your body of the macronutrients that you need. So if you force your body into this state of you going to eat, I don't know, X amount, and you're trying to meet these macronutrients, but you see Ryan Reynolds is only eating this man's only eating eggs and drywall, which is just like oatmeal and other oats and stuff like that. And you do that, you're probably not going to be able to keep up. You're going to feel weaker, X, Y, Z. Just think about it, right? Because your body's not used to that, and you're trying to jump onto this super crazy diet. So if you go diet, make sure you diet properly to the extent of one, meeting your macronutrients, calibrated to your height and your weight and your goal, and that you're doing it safely, right? Don't try to go into these wicked crazy diets that you see online, because look, man, that's a great way to harm yourself, right? Now, whatever diet that, I'm 6 foot, give or take, I don't remember, right? Whatever I got weight at or height of that from my last pair of teeth. Yeah, 6 foot, 72 inches, whatever, right? If I try to go 6 foot, 200 pounds, and I'm trying to cut, and I go on this crazy wicked diet, and I don't meet my macronutrients, I'll harm myself, because I'm starving my body of what it needs to properly function and gain muscle, which also comes to another thing. When they're diet, make sure you meet at least your weight in grams of protein, i.e., like if I want to at least maintain muscle, I would have to take in at least 200 pounds, right? Now, I'm not sure. I want to do more research on this. And then again, I don't know if I said this earlier, I'm not the smartest guy in the world when it comes to this type of crap, right? It's just knowledge I'm trying to retain via conversations and podcasts like Mind Pump or like videos and stuff. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some more research on it, but there's researchers saying that you to basically take in a little bit more of what you're supposed to. So i.e., I take in 200 minimum. It's the least. At minimum, I would do that, right? Right, but just for extra cushion, taking a little bit more extra grams of protein. So like, I would take in 215 grams, right? Around that is usually what I take. And that adds up from breakfast, dinner, snacks, i.e., and it makes sense because they're saying essentially, whenever you eat, your body won't be able to process everything 100%. You're not gonna make sense. It makes sense if you kind of think about it, because the body is pretty. God made the body in a very intricate, beautiful way, right? And it does all sorts of weird things. So let's say if I take in 215 grams of protein, I gotta meet at least 200, and my body for some reason decides to go, hey, I'm not gonna process this 5. I'm not gonna process 5 or 10 grams of protein that of the 200 you ate, so or of the 215 that I ate. So that still gives an extra 5 grams of protein that my body's supposed to take in. So be safe than sorry. And then it's simple things like that matter. So what the hell did I say? Dadgum, because I'm just told you this is going to turn like a rant video. Know your limits, dieting, and don't compare yourself to others. 5 or 4, got a second mouth too, apparently. I'd like to say, this is just my little tidbit. Try to get to the point where you can work out by yourself, right? Because if you can get to the point where you work out by yourself, you won't depend on somebody else for your motivation to go work out. Right? So I don't mind working out by myself. Because why should I rely on somebody else to keep my motivation? Now, I'm not downplaying anybody that needs somebody else to push them, to motivate them, to help them get that job. But I like to think that people should have the ability to work out by themselves, or at least have the motivation to work out by themselves. Now, I'm not saying that every day I go to the gym, the 5-6 days a week that I go to the gym, I'm super happy and I'm super ready. No, that's not it. I come home sometimes, I just want to lay down and not do anything. But I know, and I still have the discipline that doing this is a benefit. This all will all pay off, right? To an extent. Obviously this goes away. But I think people should be able to have the ability to work out by themselves, so they don't rely upon anybody else. Like, I have a good friend of mine. He said, like, when he stopped going to the gym and when he started coming with me, he basically used me as a crutch to being the reason why he stays in shape, right? But I kind of see that as dangerous, because what if I got something to do, and I can't make it, or maybe I'm out of town, so I'm not here physically with him to make him come to the gym, and you might push it off to the side, like, nah, okay. And I'm not saying anybody shouldn't take rest days. I'm just saying that I think it would benefit. I think more benefits come from you being able to work out by yourself. You still work out with friends if you want to, whenever you want to, can. But I still think personally that people should be able to work out. You should obtain the ability to work out by yourself, so you're not dependent upon somebody else to keep you going. And then have fun with it, right? Just think about, whenever you're doing these exercises, that you're going to build discipline, you're going to build muscle. You're not going to see progress immediately, right? It's going to be from like 1 week, 1 month, 1 weekend. You're gonna feel awkward. You're gonna feel like you look awkward out of place. But you're gonna start to feel better. By like month 2, 3, you're gonna start noticing differences, because you work your body every day. You know your body better than anybody else. If you had that crease or that vein, etc., etc. And you're gonna start once you see that progress, you're gonna be like really, really happy. Month 4 to 5, I'm pretty sure I skipped month 3. No, I said 2 to 3. Month 4 or 5, you're really going to start seeing the difference. So if you go look at like an old photo, you're going to see the difference, dude. Like, compared to how you are now, and there's a lot of people that are like, I don't feel like I look different. But you pull that phone out, dude, you went from Fat Albert to like Chad Jawline. Not to say that guy went, but I used to be hella fat, so. And you're going to get to a point in time where you've gained so much knowledge and you look so good that you inspire other people to hop in the gym with you, right? So I've only been working out the way that I am now since July. It is now November. And looking at from where I was before boot camp in January to now, it's very pleasing, because I put in a lot of work. The discipline is starting to show, and it makes me feel really good. And now I'm starting to inspire other people to hit the gym. So have fun with it, man. Don't make this something more than it has to be, right? Have fun with it, because this is all. We're not going to keep this same physique. I'm not going to keep this physique forever. There's no way in hell. I'm not going to be 67 years old, built like this, right? I will still have more strength than other people, but still, have fun with it, bro. Because we're not gonna have this forever. So have fun with it, enjoy it, be healthy. We're young. Even for the older people that are getting, people that are getting back into exercise, enjoy it, because we're all gonna die someday. Right? And everybody wants to live a healthy lifestyle. Not everybody, but most people want to live a healthy lifestyle. It's just a dream or a goal. Some people don't care about their body, X, Y, and Z, what they put into it. But for most of us, we do. We just don't want to say it out loud, which is normal. We're human beings. We're afraid to be judged, So, that being said, I'm going to start posting videos and shorts, etc. I just did like a 20-minute long daggone rant. But over time, hopefully, with me posting videos, I don't care if I blow up or not. It's pretty weird. Society is too weird for me to want to be famous. Plus, there's more burden with being famous that, I don't think is really talked about. But if I can post this video, if I can post these videos and shorts, and it inspires other people to get up or go, hey, you know what? He might be right. He might be a dumbass, right? I have more knowledge than this guy, but that's fine. And if anybody wants to educate me, that's fine. I like to learn. I don't want to spread the wrong information. But from now, I think I look good. This is me now. I'm probably gonna start cutting here soon. I still don't know how to pose. My biggest thing is, dude, I don't know how people flex their arms. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, man, I hope this. I hope people. I hope this fitness industry, right, or the fitness palooza, whatever the heck. I hope it continues to grow, man. Because now, man, a lot of people are getting into fitness because of C-Bomb, Sam Sulik. These are all great people, man, and it's glad. I'm really happy to see that more people are getting up and they're saying, hey, you're right. I think I should start, lifting, because this also shows great humility. Kid you not, right? I don't do flat bench anymore. I do a lot of incline, decline, stuff like that. I don't really do flat bench anymore. Dude, I came into the gym, and it's this lady, man. She's so sweet, but she looks scary because she's bigger than me, bro. She's stood here, right? And she's about right here, but she's yoked, brother. Let me tell you, she is yoked, and she had 315 on the bar, and I'm walking past, and I thought it was some guy there, and I was like, hey, you need a spot? And she looks at me, she goes, no, I'm good. I said, you're good? Oh, this is you? She goes, yeah, you're about to. She goes, actually, just in case, I want to hit this a few times. Do you want to spot me so I don't die? And I was like, I looked and I was like, dude, you're already showing me, you're choking a lot, but I'm serious. She gets up there, bro. I'm talking like she had one of the most immaculate forms I've ever seen for bench, And she gets and she racks, and then after the 5th rep, she go flat back, and she just boom, 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 racks it. And I gave her a hug, man, just because. And she goes, it's crazy because a lot of people look at her weird because she's a female benching 315. That's impressive, right? That's the love one of the great things is about the gym. Humility, you're gonna get humbled quickly, right? It doesn't matter, right? You're gonna see all people from all different shapes and sizes that are gonna lift more than you, or people that are bigger than you that you think are gonna lift more, but you don't. I hate to say this, right? But the gym shows more hospitality and more wholesomeness than the church does. And I'm not downplaying Christian or anything, it's because I'm attempting to be a Christian in an extent of I'm trying to read, I'm trying to get as deep as I possibly can, but I've seen so many people who automatically judge. I'll go visit the church, hey, you see such and such. It's like a bad taste. Unfortunately, a lot of people who have a bad taste. The bad shows more than the good, I guess, so to speak. But the gym is one of the most welcoming places in the world because it's all about people trying to get better. But here's my little rant video. Put it in the background, whatever. Skip it. I don't give a crap. But yeah, man, just for people that are getting into the fitness journey, heck yes, very happy for you. Your progression, do not rush it. Take your time. Be safe. If you need to take rest days, take rest days. Don't be that nerd. I have to do this 7 days a week. Sometimes, your body needs to catch up. So with that being said, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.